Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's Uncle Bar, and this is Stalker Season 2. And I just got done reading a bunch of books in the last episode just to get rid of them. In case you're just jumping in now, I'll go ahead and show you what I do. Basically, I had a ton of calories because it's a stalker and food's ridiculous. So what I did was I read these books, right? And I threw them in the glove box here. Little memoirs, right? But I'm almost full, which is fine. I mean, I got a lot of food. This is what our gear is looking like these days. We'll go ahead and go into the backpack, show you that, get a better view, right? There, Goofy. This is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at it. I got to repair some things, but got two of the Cowickens. Oh, sorry, it's early in the morning. Just had my first coffee. Got some snow pants. Got the wool long johns. So I mean, we're doing good. We're at 52. Repair it up, probably all 54ish. I'm gonna get rid of that rabbit hat. I only grabbed it because I found it in the Pleasant Valley outer building there upstairs. I don't craft anything in Stalker. You don't have to. Well, I don't have to. If you want to, that's fine. Feel free. But yeah, it's a moldy venison. We'll leave that there. Leave it for the wolf. I feel bad for him. Someone's got to feed the poor guy. All right, so basically what my next move here is just I wanted to run down. Well, actually, I got to get rid of some of the stuff I got in my bags here. Got a bunch of garbage I'm toting around. Don't need that. That's good, I guess. Foods. I ate a ton of stuff reading them books, which was cool. Got another pistol, so, Holy cow, this cabinet's full. Oh, my God, man. Yeah, see, I got a pistol. So that's 3 pistols so far. We've uncut 4. 3 regular and then my hunters. So that's how many pistols I found so far in Milton. A ton of can openers, distress pistols, which I'm probably going to... Oops. Actually, make sure that's not full. No, me it is. No, it's not. Okay, cool. Well, I'm a slacker, I guess. That just showed. Hey, stop that crap, man. Like to keep this thing loaded, There's nothing worse than pulling out a distress pistol when you got a bear hide on your ass and you hear, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind me. Waiting for the big Arctic blast to come through here and kill everybody. Well, I'm just saying. I'm not looking forward to this at all. It's going to get really nasty here in Oklahoma. And, I'm not prepared like I'd like to be. My truck's sitting out there super low on fuel, which is the worst thing you want to do when it gets super cold out. So that's going to end up being an issue probably. And I can't get it to the gas station because it doesn't have plates or anything. And I'm not going to chance driving it down there. So I'm kind of screwed if I can't get my roommate today to go down there and get me some gas to throw in there. And I don't know. I don't have any alternative heats. We lose power and I'm screwed. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm trying to figure it out. I got a couple backup plans, emergency plans I'm going to have prepared, but I do have a 12 volt to 120 inverter I can hook up to my truck battery, right? With it running, and it'll run up to 6,000 watts. It's a really nice inverter, actually. And that would work. Problem is I don't have gas. So, and yesterday I didn't think of it. I should have stopped and got a big, huge, like a 5-gallon gas can, made sure that, the truck was full and had some backup gases. Ideally, the situation heading into what we're heading into, but I just couldn't get it done. I don't have the means, so I don't know. Worst case scenario, I guess I huddle all up under a giant pile of blankets and hope for the best, man. I don't know. It's going to get nasty, though. It's cold now. It's only, let's see. January 23rd. It is currently 8:35 a.m. and it's already freezing. We're sitting at about 35 degrees, and it's supposed to just exponentially get down to where when it heads toward evening, when the sun goes down, we're talking single digits. They're talking snow, ice, which ice and, power lines don't get along. You start talking 3 inches of ice, forget the power lines, man. The whole grid's going to go down. So I don't know the hell. Hopefully that's not the case. I'll keep people posted in the next video. So if you don't see a video after this one, Uncle Barton might have met his demise. I'm just I'm not being a wise ass here, guys. I'm being dead serious. This is some serious crap we're heading into, and I'm not prepared. Like, and I'm a prepper cut type of guy. Not prepper, but you know, I'm a guy that likes to be prepared. Is what I'm saying. You know, I don't have a armadillo hat and you know sleep in a hole in the ground or anything like that. You know, I have survival stuff. You know, everybody should. You know, emergency kits. You know, I have mylar. I have mylar blankets. I have you know emergency stuff, but it's more outdoorsy survival stuff than it is. You know, I can't be lighting a fire in the middle of the frickin' RVs. What I'm getting at. I mean, I could. Probably wouldn't end well. But anyway, with that said, that's what I'm up to today. I'm up to this and that, and oh boy, it rains, it pours, right? All right. So anyway, how the hell do I keep doing it? Sorry, I haven't played this in a while, so my hotkeys are a little goofing on me some. Okay, so what do I have for cloth? Got 3 on me. I know I stashed some in here. Probably should go in the fridge over here, right? Grab some calories. I wanted to cook all this stuff, which I'm probably going to do that right now. So what I'm going to do is run over real quick. Why the hell am I so heavy? Oh, yeah, pistols and garbage. I'll just dump stuff on the floor for right now. Just get it out of my bags. I don't need all the stuff on me. There's like 10 pounds right there. All right. Oh, I got a book. How the hell did I must have looted that after? Or I didn't. Oh, that's right. I went looking and I found some more books. The interior at Milton is looted all the way down to the side. This whole area right here is looted. All these houses, cars, the side streets done. I need a wire so I can repair that transmitter. So that's what I'm kind of looking for. I'm not positive what I did with the farmhouse. So I'm figuring, hey, you know, sun's about to dip down. Let's just run down here. And I know I'm a little fatigued, and I can just go ahead and do this real quick. Kind of fill me up a little bit. Get down there, and we'll worry about. I got MRA. I mean, I got food. I'm not worried about. I want to get down here. I'm pretty sure I would have came to the farmhouse. Like I said, guys, it's been a good, geez, I don't know, 3-4 weeks since I recorded on this series. I apologize to anyone that might have been following it. As you can see by the channel, I'm covering. I'm taking on more than I should be right now. And I'm trying to back off. So what I'm trying to do is tidy up some of these series. This is going to be an ongoing series because it's Stalker. And I want to try to hit 500 days on the channel, you know, recorded. My personal save is 536 days. However, the save on the game here, when you see me, you know, look at it, it's not accurate because I got a new laptop a while back and I didn't transfer everything over correctly. And, well, I didn't transfer anything over at all, to be honest with you. And the save that I had in my micro SD was old. So I kind of threw that in there just for gigs. But anyway, not a big deal, you know what I'm saying? So we'll continue on and just run down here and check. I'm pretty sure I got this, but I don't know. So we'll check. Not a big deal. Stay here for the night. I ain't worried about cabin fever. I just spent like 150 hours outside. So it's a cool thing about Stalker. You get to that summit right out of the gate, man. You're set for the whole run, really. And that, of course, there is a little RNG luck involved in that. But again, if you don't get to the expedition park is up there, you'll find another one. Usually Signal Hill's a good spot. Well, your chance is better there than a lot of spots. That's my kind of go-to spot. If I only loot one up there. So I'm going to go ahead and... Ooh, see what I mean? I'm fumbling a little bit. It's okay. Okay, sorry. Go ahead and crouch down and pick up my shells. I'm very, 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 very diligent about that. Only because you need to make bullets later, you know? My 500-day run, I went to Bleak and I was... oh, I got a skillet here. I think I had one up there. Oh, sorry, I got one on me. Should be a piece of leather in here. It usually is. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we got the leather. Leather. I'm knocking on the door, man. All right, I think someone's knocking on the door. I don't know. Oh, there's my wire, so I hadn't been here. Like I said, I just arrived in Milton, so I don't need that stuff. I'm not making recipes or anything at this point, so. I could have swore I just heard somebody knocking on my door. Hard to tell when you got the cans on, you know what I mean? These cans are big. So when I have these on and I'm in record mode, like right now, I got my voice being monitored in my headset as well as the sound to the game. And, you know, so I don't hear anything really around me. Maybe 20% if I'm lucky. These drowned out quite a bit. Oh, crap, man. Oh, shit. Dick. I knew that wouldn't be a long fight. I hit him pretty good. Just didn't hit him right. That's all right. Man, I could use a drink. Check our stuff real quick. I like to do this just to, yeah, see, I took a little bit of and that quick of an attack I took. Look at that. Crazy. Like I said before, them wolves either get you or they get your gear. Or both sometimes. All right, pry bar. Tear that down for some metal, you know. God, sometimes you come down here, you find like 3 of those damn things. Crazy. Check for our note. Oh no, I don't think there's a note here. What am I talking about? Of course, we got a car battery.
Too heavy to carry.
All right, we'll go inside and tear that down. So basically, what I wanted to try to do was get some. Let's see, metal. I got metal, so I got everything I need to repair the transmitter. So I left the battery in the road over there. Sorry about the raspy voice, guys. It's early in the morning, and I'm just shaking off the cobwebs, really. But I wanted to get some of this done. Start working on it. I love the Long Dark. I love playing the Long Dark. Yeah, this game got me through a lot of hard times. Yeah, I've just talked about this in previous videos, but it's been a rough year. Oh boy. I can't even think about it. Just grief-stricken, man. It's terrible. So to all you out there that have lost somebody close that you loved in your life, I hear you. I nod to you because it's not easy, especially when you lose a wife for 32 years like I just did. Not fun. Don't wish it on nobody. Like you're standing on the carpet, you know, of security, right? And some big ugly goblin comes running up and tears your carpet off from under your feet and just flips you upside down, man. It's craziness. Kind of a gamer reference to life, but I'm a gamer, you know what I mean? My wife was a gamer. Me and her played a lot of World of Warcraft together. She was in my guild. She was an officer in the guild. And way back in Burning Crusade, right after Vanilla, she started playing. And she wasn't a gamer at all. And she used to give me a lot of shit because I spent so much time playing World of Warcraft. Because I came out of beta. I betaed the original Vanilla, right? And me and a friend of mine actually got in. It was kind of cool. And right out of the gate, you know, I was playing a lot. You know, raiding and, you know, right up to Nax type, stuff like that. And I says to her one day, I says, you know what? You're always giving me crap about it. I said, don't come home tonight unless you got a copy of World of Warcraft, because you had to actually buy the CD back then, you know? And so she stopped and she got them, and I installed it on her computer and showed her how to use it. Like I said, she you know, her idea of games was playing solitaire that came with Windows, and she used to play that a lot. I don't know why. The woman just loved playing solitaire on the computer. Anyway, I got her playing it, and she just became hopelessly addicted to it. So she got off my ass is what I'm getting at, you know? It was just great. I mean, it was just funny. We talked about it all the time. We joke each other about it, but she loved it. Absolutely loved the game. And I got her account dusted off after 2 months of fighting with Blizzard. I finally got her account back. So I'm able to log it in and I'm leaving her characters where they are. I'm not gonna touch them. Her bags are the way they were. Her banks are the way they were. Her characters the way she had them. You know, all her gear the way she liked it. And I'm just gonna leave it. Just log into it once in a while and reminisce. You know, getting a little choked up talking about it. But yeah, it's not a good time in my life right now. So it's this is keeping me somewhat sane. Let me tell you guys, it's been brutal. Yeah, a lot of changes in my life this last year, and sometimes I think other people in life just don't care, So anyway, back in here, I'm gonna go ahead and pass some time. I got plenty of water on me. Probably too much water. Actually, probably drop some of this after because it's weighing me down really. Plus, I got the stuff I just picked up that help. Plus this flour and heavy stuff. Right. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. Get 1.1 pounds. Why the hell not? I remember when I was a noob, I used to carry those around me thinking I needed to have them for emergencies for something. And I wouldn't eat them, right? I'd have like 5 or 6 of them on me. Weight management was not a thing back then. All right, I got a mag lens I'm never going to use, so I'm going to just... No, I'll throw it in the cabinet, I guess. It's not a lot of room in it, but... No, not totally. I can waste a little bit of time.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Fisherman's sweater. Don't need it. Yeah, I looted that Kawichin. Yeah. Go ahead, pass the time. Just get the night over with, get the daytime, get up there, get that transmitter fixed. And we're gonna get the hell out of here. Carry on, you know what I mean? Farmhouse, God. I remember I made this my base more than once. Kind of a goofy place to have a base, though. Milton in general is a goofy place to have a base. Milton's kind of a place I like to try to get here and just never come back. Unless I'm going to HRV or for something. Oh, that reminds me. Did I check HRV? I'm here. No, I did not. So we got to go there. All right. You know what I think I might do? I'm going to just go up there and verify that cache. I know I must have because I got the pistol on me. But I just got to make sure. I looked through my notes and it said I visited it. So, the game notes, the stats. Oh, sorry, guys. I've been playing so many. I've been playing a lot of Hightail. Right. I'm still working on that too. I got a little bit pissed off about 2 days ago with it. Well, not at the, excuse me, not at the game, but at what happened. I somehow borked my save, and when I say borked, I mean saves. I somehow re-indexed a couple videos that I had recorded of Hightail because I'm on episode like I think 9 or 10 or something, and I had them all set up. I made the thumbnails, and I was getting ready to upload them, and I went to remux them in OBS, and for some reason they stopped at 94%, and I tried doing it in a couple other video programs I have to transform them from MKV to MP4, and they just wouldn't work. So I tried to get sneaky with it, right, and clip it down a little bit and cut some stuff off, because that's pretty much my editing skills is just clipping things off the ends in the beginning, and because I gotta work on that. But yeah, so I lost 3 episodes. And that was my bad, I like to check over here. Sometimes there could be like stuff sitting on this little trailer with the hay on it, like a whetstone or something. Of course, I haven't seen anything since they did with the revamp. Yeah, because there used to almost always be like a whetstone or something chilling right here. But after the wildlife revamp and they redid the loot a little bit, I haven't seen it there. But I always check. Oh, old habits. Old habits. All right. Not overly concerned with like the church and stuff. What I'm gonna do is get up here, drop this stuff off, get the transmitter fixed, and I'm gonna hit HRV. I'm not going to HRV to do a run through HRV. I'm going to HRV and I'm going to the prepper cache. That's all I'm doing. I'll loot the plane crash up near there. I have a moose-hide satchel, so there's really no reason to go hunt down signal fires. I do need to get work on HRV a bit. I have probably 70% map knowledge on that map. Other than that, I know all the other maps pretty well. Like all 11. Well, 10. If you toss in HRV not being 100% and then Sundered Pass, which I'm still working on getting to know a little bit better. Other than that, the rest of the zones I'm extremely comfortable with all the nooks and crannies of them, you know. As I should be, you know, with the amount of hours I got in this damn game. So my wife used to like watch me play it. My mother was, she moved in because she was ill. My father had died, and so she was staying with my wife and I for, God, we had her there almost 18 months before she ended up in the assisted living and nursing home racket because she couldn't take care of herself, and my wife and I couldn't provide her the mental help she needed. She had Alzheimer's and dementia, and got really bad. She had a few run-ins with police and, you know, roaming around neighborhoods, staring at people's windows, and it was terrible to watch. Just one of the most vicious things. And if any of you guys out there are dealing with that with a family member, my heart bleeds for you bad, because that's one of the most horrific things I had to deal with in my life. It really was. I just couldn't help her. I didn't have the ability to, you know. I can help her. I'd given her a place to live and cooking for her and you know, caring for her that way, but I just couldn't help her there.
I wonder if I can drop
No matter what I did, you know, I just wasn't equipped with the knowledge to deal with that. I don't think anybody is, really. It's just a terrible thing. Yeah. So if you ever hear anyone talk about that, feel for them and listen to them and talk to them, because it's a very hard thing to deal with. But anyway, like I said, that's got to go bye-bye. As soon as I find another, oh, I only got one hat? Oh. No, I got the blah, 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 blah. Sorry, I pick on that in the Cowickin, you know. Oh my God, I got way too much stuff. Well, we don't have the travois. So if anything, I'll take, you know, that with me. But right now I just want to lighten up so I can, because if let's say we do go to HRV, right? And oh crap, this thing's that full. My goodness, man. Oh well. Toss some stuff on the floor. Get still, I guess. You know, God, I forgot the hell saying now. Comes with age, guys, you know. Oh, did I put the other wire in here? Hope so. Yeah, okay. I need the this. You need 3 fuses, 2 wires, 5 metal, and the battery. I'll drop this flour off too. All right. So I got that fuel sitting there. I'll drop this on the floor for now. Drop these on the floor for now. Wow, I got books I gotta read. And I will not leave here till the books are read. Don't keep them hanging around like luggage, man. You get them, read them. Get them the hell out of your bags. Drop that stuff. Don't really need 7 pounds of sticks. It's gonna drop all these stalker, you know. Whatever, right? I'm gonna drop this. And what I'll do is I'll fill up. I got tons of water. So I had a water cooking party in a previous episode. So I'm at 82, which is still heavy in my opinion. All right, this stuff's good. I got way more matches than I really want to have on me, but I'm not going to stash any of them really. All right. I'm not going to leave tools. Every time I do that, it bites me in the ass. So what I'm going to probably do is, do I got a can? And I got cans on me, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so I'll leave the pot here for now. It's 2 pounds, right? 2.20. Is that what those are? Yeah. So I'll just leave that there. It's a little heavy. I can probably stash this because I don't plan on frying too many things. Plus, I got 2 of them. I don't really need that. I'm not gonna be gnawing up any metal or anything. Let's see. I'll go ahead and leave that. I'll just stop, make a little mini fire, and grab torches. Just in case that thing's full, right? But I'm not gonna be sitting there, you know, trying to deal with that when I'm doing that. All right, so let's see here. Food. How we doing on food? A to Z? Yeah, we got plenty of food for this trip anyway. I don't think I can munch on it sitting out.
I wonder if the owners.
Yeah, go ahead and eat that. Then I'll have a can I need. So anyway, please consider giving the channel a subscription, thumbs up, comments. No, I don't want to hear about AI thumbnails. My goodness. I threw up a couple, my tutorial series. I did generate an AI background, but I did the font, you know, the lettering and stuff. Because I just wanted to see what it would generate. I thought it kind of looked cool. I don't know. If you look at my Hightail series, those are my thumbnails. Them are screenshots, and you know those are made from scratch by me. And I want to try to do that with all the videos. Like when I first started doing YouTube videos, I just used the auto-generated YouTube thumbnails, you know, from in the game because I didn't know anything really about the whole, you know. Well, I mean, I knew about like I can use Photoshop. I used to use it all the time. So I had to dust off my skills, and that's what you see there. I still got to get some plugins and some filters and stuff, and some of the ones I had weren't working correctly. I think they probably got corrupted because they've been sitting on the same USB freaking backup drive from probably 20 years ago. I have an older version of Photoshop, but it works just fine. Did some pretty amazing stuff with that back in the day when I played MechWarrior 4 online. Boy, those were the days, way back when, let me tell you. We were playing on dial-up. 56K modem, you know? Whee! You know, that stuff? Really, dude? You got nothing better to do than harass me. I gotta reload. Boy, those were the days back then, let me tell you. Freaking MechWarrior 4. My God. Used to be on the MSN gaming zone, and we'd battle against other guilds, right? It was cool. We had a good time back then. See, it always happens that way. That's fine. Grab that accelerant, though. Not a whole lot missing in that trunk, so I'm good. Oh, flare, I'll use that, you know. See, there's going to be a battery, right? No? Cool. Cool. I'll check that maybe on the way back. Maybe if not, well, I guess I can check it. I think I've grabbed the key. Knowing me, I came in through the rope, so should be able to get the loose boards over here. So I'll take that. You see what I'm saying? I'm just going to leave it. You can have it, Pastor, okay? That's yours, me. Yeah, see, there's sometimes bullets or matches or something. Loose boards. I'll go ahead and grab them. That's the key from when you zone in. Oh, I'll take that energy drink, too. Yeah, see, I don't mind that food like this, you know? Not a lot of calories, but they're light, you know? Don't need wool socks. And check this. Don't need that cloth, really, so I'll leave it. And there's so much cloth milk, it's freaking ridiculous. And cattails and rose hips and all that stuff. I'm fatigued. There's going to be more putzes up here. See, I keep hitting the wrong one because I've been using that damn pinwheel on the other game. So I'm kind of fumbling through. So anyway, I hope y'all doing okay. Don't mean to get all philosophical about life with you guys, but, you know, good to talk about things. I think, anyway. Of course, I'm crazy, so there's that. And I mean literally, I'm crazy, man. I will admit it. It's part of my charm, man. I used to have chicks tell me all the time way back in the day. In the 90s, you're crazy, I love it. Yeah, of course I'm crazy. I was a redneck. I grew up a redneck, and I'm proud of it. Almost hillbilly, but more redneck. We used to do a lot of redneck eggneering back then, you know what I'm saying? We put a tree house where tree houses probably should have never been, man. Remember one time we built a tree house and we lugged up the back seat to a Volkswagen station wagon. We took it out of it because my father had like 2 or 3 in the yard that he used for parts. So we took the seat out of it, right? And we lugged it up there. You know, there was like 4 of us. We were like 10, 11 years old, you know? So it took a lot of us to get that sucker up them stairs or up the ladder. We got it up in there and we're all up in there chilling. You know, we're sitting down. We had a little table, had a roof on it. It was, you know, all just wood we found around the yard. And then we're sitting up there and that son of a bitch collapsed. It had to be 10 feet up, man. It was just the funniest thing, man. We're all like, just like, how the hell did we get down here so fast? You know what I mean? Oh, the them were the days, though. If you weren't doing stuff like that, then you weren't living, really. We'd climb up, 100-foot pine trees to the very, very tip and just hold on and wrap our arms around it like a bear hug around the tree and just swing, woo, back and forth. Crazy. And here I am, talking to you about it. I don't know, 11, 44 years later. Didn't wear helmets. Didn't have to deal with all that crap, Building jumps on our bikes 10 feet in the air and landing on your back and going, ugh. Mom would douse up your wounds with mercurochrome. Boy, that crap burned. But it worked, huh? Next day, you'd feel good as new, man. That stuff burned, boy. It was red, it stained, it stunk. But, you won't find that on the market anymore. Probably because it works, Don't know why they pulled it off the market years ago. Ah, those were the good old days, man. Drinking from the hose. We drink from the hose all the freaking time. People today are just, I don't know, blissfully ignorant to reality, I guess. That's one way we could put it. I'm not saying all people. Just saying, some people just live in a reality that is comfortable and cozy to them. I prefer to see the world for the way it is. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. There we go. Yeah, I knew it. If you tag him like that when he's that close, you generally, the fight's pretty quick. I don't mind getting bit. Just cloth, man, really. Now, interloper, I don't like that shit to happen, because, yeah, them shits is nasty in interloper, boy. They'll eat your ass and pop Pez candies out your eyes and kick you in your nards, and they don't leave presents for your family either. They're nasty, man. Nasty. He won't be bugging us again, though, so that's fine. All right, I can get to the cave, probably. I didn't go buy it, did I? Oh, yeah, I went by it. I think I killed that bear. I'm not looting them cars. Usually check. See that truck right there? If you don't have a good jacket, check in there. Sometimes you can find some goodies in there. There's always a coat there. It's just which one you don't know. Like, watch. Well, it might take a guess. What do we got? Military. Aha, fool. How'd that feel? Simple parka. But there's usually always a jacket there. So if you're looking for a jacket, go there. And I could kill the putz and check that cache, but I know I looted it. I think I'm gonna, because I don't remember what I did or didn't do or left or whatnot, so what the hell, I'm right here. It's just another night. If Fuzzy Ass is over here, we'll pop him in the butt. He's a fool anyway. He passed differently these days. I can't trick him like I used to. Kinda almost gotta deal with him now, but that's fine. Tis what it tis, man. Battery, of course, how do I frickin' know? I can carry it for the moment. Yeah, I don't know how long ago it was I came through here and if I killed that bear or not. I know I would have ran through, though. Or got his hide, because that's what's chilling on the floor in Grey Mother. So I know I've been through here. I just don't remember if I did a half-ass job at looting it or what. So I'm going to go check. Man, my coffee's almost out. It's okay. This episode's getting ready to wrap up here and hit toward 35 minutes. I was gonna push an hour on them. Which I do sometimes 45 minutes ish. I don't know. I really haven't had any feedback on what people prefer. I know when I'm watching somebody's channel and I'm into the series they're doing, I like the hour-long videos. So I don't know. Maybe I'll shoot for 45 minutes, and you know, if you guys got any feedback on that, you know, pop it down there in a blippity boop 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 box, and I'll get back to you. Just ask people to be patient with the response time, because I got so much crap going on when I log into my YouTube stuff. Some days my notifications are a little bit insane because I'm subscribed to hundreds of channels myself. So that's something I got to do. I got to spend an entire day, because I got channels in my subscription list, like I'm sure you all do, that haven't done anything for so long. So I'll just start deleting people out. You know, I'll visit their channel, and if I see their last video was up there 2 years ago, I'm just going to get rid of it, you know? Because if I had a channel I saved as a subscription, I generally watched what I wanted to from that channel. You know, pre-recording YouTube. Now my time's, you know, last two and a half, going on 3 months now, has been
I'm not sure I can carry much.
doing this, which I love to do, so I'm not complaining one bit. There we go. Dumbass here. We'll just call him what I can see, guys. I apologize if it's dark for you, but I'm not going to waste fuel when I can see. I'm going to grab this coal. I'm going to put that away so I'm not popping off a flare like a noob. What's up, Phil? Yeah, I've definitely been through here. Phil's corpse is empty. What's up, man? Phil, you're looking okay, man. You thought, at least. Give Phyllis my love. All right. Later, dude. I don't know how that dead son of a biatch does that, man. It's always ahead of me. It's always ahead of me, man. All right. Get through here. And I just want to see if I didn't leave anything stupid in there I might need. Because usually at the hunter's cast, there's a pot in there, there's teas in there, there's sweaters in there, there's books in there, there's hides in there, there's cured guts, which I know I looted because I had maple and some birch on me. Plus I had a couple rabbit hides, so I know I looted the place. It's been a month or so since I did it, and it's just, sorry, when you do, you know, different runs, like I'm working on Interloper, for instance, you know, shit starts to meld together, you know. So this is not part of the Fresh Start series, so I'm a little looser with the language.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I'm gonna continue on this series the way I have been doing it. I'm not gonna go nuclear like I was in a couple episodes. Woo, let me tell you, I can get my butt chapped. Sometimes I get passionate when I'm playing and I get pissed. A lot of gamers do. See, Interloper, come up here, it's stupid because there's nothing in here, maybe a candy bar, you know what I'm saying? They're all empty. I know this is the hunter's cache. I just want to see what the hell I left here. So. Scarf. This shit I don't care about. I don't use bows. Bows are for the weak, man. Bows are for the weak. No, I'm just kidding. If you use a bow, that's cool.
I'll take it.
I don't, so. Not stalker. I mean, I will later when I get the trader stuff. Snares, I suppose, could be useful. Yeah. I can see enough just to get the gist of it. Yeah, I got this place pretty good. All right, well, that's cool. See, now, sadly, though, I have to go back that direction, right? Because that's where HRV is. It's late in the day. I'm wiped out, so I'm just going to pass time and sleep it off, really. I'm going to grab a little bit of this. Yeah, okay. I did good. I looted this place pretty good.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah. They're all 100%ers, too. Well, that's 34%. Why did I grab that? Bonehead. I grabbed two of them, man. The hell, Uncle Quickfinger? Chill, brah. Drop that one. Definitely don't want those. Yuck. Well, let's gnaw up this battery. Weighing me down, man. Yeah, I can't gnaw up the battery. That's fine. I don't need the damn thing. There you go. Shut up. All right. Putts. Told you when I leave tools behind, it bites me in the ass. there a hacksaw in here? If there is, I probably would have looted it. Sometimes there's a hacksaw in here. Usually right here. That means I grabbed it. All right. Okay. That is what it is. Not gonna lose sleep over it. You know what I mean? Got everything under here. Yeah, because there's usually a stand target book and sweater I obviously grabbed. Yeah, I looted it good, man. I wasn't playing around. All right, cool. Cool. Yeah, let's see here. Need some of this dry, nasty stuff. Dry and nasty. Soda. I have to do a little water, probably. I mean, I can sleep without it. But... All right. Seems like we got some daylight. Let's go ahead and... Got 9 cloths, so I'm amending it. Probably 2. I'm lucky. Yeah, 2. There's a shocker. So, you know, failures are real. Go ahead, toss what I can on these. Got some daylight here to burn anyway. I like to do this. That way you get the first one, except that hat's going to mess with me. I have to find a wool toque. Get rid of Mr. Rabbit Hat. Stats are very similar between the two. So. Really not a... One's better than the other, right? They're pretty much the same, really. The wind difference on the bunny hats, so a little bit better. Other than that, temperature-wise, it's really not a big deal. Like rabbit wool toque, you know. In my 500-day run, my dude's still dressed out in summit gear because I kept it repaired. I didn't lose anything to bear. If you keep your stuff repaired, you're generally pretty good in Stalker. I think, anyway. It's been the case for me for lots of hours, so I'll go with it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with it. Oh, yeah. Right, definitely repair that thing. This thing's super sketchy. Yeah, shit. All right, cool. Crap, I burnt through 9 cloth already? Holy crap. Oh man, I didn't do it. I just think I freaking did. I did. Oh. Welcome to Uncle Bonehead Plays Long Dark, guys. You guys think I'm kidding when I say that, man. You see me just totally chew up my boots, and I was talking to you guys, right? Talking to y'all, and I chewed up my boots. It's the way it works, you know. So that's fine. I got no feet. That's fine. I'm fine. I'm not worried about no feet, foos. You know, I got socks on. I'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? So now I gotta find a new pair of freaking boots. I think I had a pair of spare. I mean, I come across them insulated boots a lot, or we'll find some muckalucks or something. Work boots even. I don't care. We'll be all right. I did that to an expedition park one time, and I was pissed, and because I only had one when I went up to the summit, right? And I had I think I had like a ski jacket for my secondary coat at that point. And I was doing what I was just doing, talking away, and I was thinking I repaired it, and I tore it down. And so I was pissed off, and I slid the ski jacket into that slot, and I had like a sports vest, you know, like one of the worst ones you can have. And I went to Coastal Highway, and I had like 3 freaking expedition parkas chilling in a locker in there. All that swearing I did all the way there, and I had actually 3 spare ones. I was like, all right, cool. I don't have to get so mad now. Again, it's what happens when you take a break from the game. You come back and you're just all, you don't know what the hell's where. And I used to be really super organized. Like I'd make lists, Coastal Highway, right? Quonset. And I'd have a whole list of that. But it just got to be where your notes were 50 miles long. It was just pain in the ass, really. So I stopped doing it. So it's like I like the surprise of things, I guess. I'm just going to go ahead and drink one of these teas. I don't need to be full on water. I can actually sleep with no water. But we'll go ahead and we'll do that. So Uncle Bonehead just destroyed his boots. That's cool. That's cool. All right. Need boots, man. Note to self. Need boots. Anybody boots in here today? No. Yeah, I got everything out of here. Oh, I got this place pretty freaking clean, actually. I know what you're thinking if you saw those gauntlets. I don't use leather gloves. I've explained this in previous videos. I try to only have one leather, two, because like right now I have the satchel, right, which repairs with leather, which is awesome, by the way, because they made you have moose hide for that. That would have sucked. Seems like they're not very common, really. I'm going to go around the long way. I'm just going to get the transmitter done. We'll head out to HRV after. I'll grab a stick. I need coffee, you know. No, I don't need coffee right now, but I'll grab coffee sticks, I guess. You know, that's what they are. They're coffee sticks. Make no mistake. That's what sticks are for in stock. They're for making coffee. You only want like a 10, 12, 13, 14-minute fire. You get a couple sticks, you make a coffee, you carry on, man. You know what I mean? All that long-winded hiding in nooks and crannies with coal. But anyway. See what I got in a spare cabinet down here. All right, so I was correct. It's the hunter's cache, so it's marked correctly. I mean, I know I saw, like I said, I went in here. Oop, sorry about that. I went in here, you know, and I saw my, what are you doing, dude? You know, I went back through here and I found that, you know, I had been at the, I just wanted to make sure that, you know, I did it, so. All right. All right. Probably should crack this window and get the fan going in here a little bit. I'm getting really concerned now because it's looking nasty out there, and I'm just really worried about the power going out. If I had gas in my damn truck. Ugh, man, I just haven't had time to get my infrastructure set up here in Oklahoma. In Florida, I had it all set. I had the wire, big heavy duty, yeah, I can't remember what the gauge was, but the, you know, extension cord that I had, I put a custom box in the wall in the house and I ran a plug to it, right? So I could just take the inverter, park the car near the box outside, you know, hook up the inverter, which only took a few seconds, pop the terminals off the battery and connect the cables to the inverter and then them cables to the inverter. And then you plug the extension cord into the box, which was like 4 feet from the hood. And I had a tarp that had bungees that went over the top so I could leave the hood open a little bit so the inverter would fit like in I had a little area underneath the hood of the car for that. And I just, that was it, you know, so I was prepared. And I always kept about 20, 30 gallons of gas in my shed. And I used it, so it wasn't like, you know, it got bad. Throw a little fuel stabilizer in it, you know. And for the car. And that little 4-banger would run a long time, so. Get done what I can right here, and I'll grab the rest of the stuff. Go down and grab the battery out of the road, for instance. And this transmitter will be done. I can add it to the done list. That I do try to keep care of, even though you can just hit J and look, but I like to write it down. Write it down so I can see it real quick in my notes, that's all. All right, cool deal. All right, I'm going to run down here and grab this battery. I'm keeping an eye on my food real quick here. I want to lose well-fed. That would suck. Especially if I'm going to HRV. My luck, I'd lose well-fed, go to HRV, and the damn thing will be full. I'm hoping it's not full. It's a pain in the ass to get over here for the trader stuff later. Oh, this one's not too bad, I guess, to get to. I mean, I would prefer to have, like, Mystery Lake, right? Mystery Lake, which I know I already did, so I got it marked. Yeah, see, I've already got Pleasant Valley, Timberwolf Mountain, Why am I letting ML fool me? Yeah, Mystery Lake. And then Forlorn. So that's, those are done. This one's full. So we got 5 caches. So there's only 4 left. So, 2 of the 4 are going to be full. So there's a decent chance HRV could be full. I didn't do Ash Canyon. I mean, I got the frickin' backpack. That's weird. All right, well, maybe I was planning on going back there. I know I just got to finish tidying up loot in Timberwolf because there's just so much to do there. It's ridiculous. You could spend probably 6 episodes in frickin' Timberwolf Mountain. Crazy. Milton, too. I mean, this place is huge, right? There's a lot of stuff here. So I grabbed the battery. I threw it in the road over here. We'll run it up there and get that done.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Walking a little bit slower, but not too bad. I was light, so. Yeah, I remember a couple times I've ran to a Bleak Inlet, right? Lower Bleak to get the code, get the door open, so I'm, ready to access. Go in there, kill the wolf. I'm ready to make bullets, right? Repair my stuff on a nice Aurora. And I went all the way there, and I had like 12 lead on me. And not a single freaking battery in Lower Bleak. Not one. I mean, it's crazy. Then there's times I've had runs where I've gone there and I found 5, 6 of them. So it's hit or miss. So I learned to get light and bring a lot of lead with me. Because I hate going there and, wasting my trip, right? I want to get there, make some bullets. Bring some black powder with me. You don't really need to worry about the charcoal that you need. Because I usually light a fire while I'm waiting for an Aurora. Either in the break room area or up by the burn barrel by the door where you put the code in is a nice spot too, because you just get there's so many pallets and stuff and wood there you can just break down. Plus inside there's just a giant crates everywhere and wood everywhere. So you light that fire nice and long. You have plenty of charcoal. Oh, that dude with a freaking knife. That's funny. I don't need a knife, but hey, what's up, Phil, man? Phil, bro, man. See what I mean, guys? How the hell does he's fast, man. You guys underestimate Phil. He is quick. For a dead dude, man, he gets around. You know what I'm saying? And his wife, Phyllis. You only see her a little bit, though. So if you see Phyllis, man, give her something, because she's in need. Phil's slacking, man. Not taking care of his woman correctly. He needs to be kicked in the nards, man. All right. That was done. Did turn it on, right? No, I did not. Uncle Bonehead. Anyway, because you don't need to do Forlorn first. You can fix these and turn them on. And then when you go to Forlorn, or the Forsaken Airfield, and you do that one there, it'll pick up on the ones that you got repaired as well. So I don't know if some people know that. Some people don't. If you did, hats off to you. And if you didn't, well, now you know, right? Because I didn't know that. I thought you had to do that one first. And I used to run all the way to Forsaken, and then I was fixing them, and I went there one time, and I turned it on, and it's like, oh, and that's I went to J, right? Because you can see the transmitters. And where the hell do you look for those? Yeah, transmitters. And you hit select, right? And it tells you which ones and where they cover, right? And yeah, so I found out that way. I fixed it. It's like Milton, and I'm like, oh, these things are popping. I'm like, cool, man. I didn't know. I said I was a complete noob at one point, like everybody else. Still do stupid shit, like break my boots, for instance. I have socks. Well, that's cool. See what we got. See if we got any spare boots in here. Snake or something. Doesn't matter. Actually, I'm going to go back in the credit unit. Sometimes I leave boots there. Didn't I see a pair of combat boots? I mean, I hate them, but they're better than nothing. Where the hell did I see those? I only got trail boots. Didn't put those on. Oh, boy. I'm a bonehead, man. That's all right. It is what it is. Sense is crying over spilt milk, right? Of course I'm not thirsty. It's gorge. Yes, it's the bear's hide. Okay, we got all this stuff. I gotta get these books read. What time is it? Yeah, let me get some of this done. I don't want to leave books behind, that's for sure. I got scrap lead here. I was trying to get this book, fool. You're in my way, man. Alright, what do we got in there? 0.10. Toss that, didn't I? Did I put it in here? Yeah, because I left it behind. I could have swore I threw it on the floor, though. Yeah, it's right here. I'll leave it there for now. I still want to be like, let's go here and read some of these books out of the way, you know? I like to sit in the car. Well, it's boring. It's not the most exciting material you guys can watch, but got to be done, man. Especially this one. Like, this is going to get me right to the edge of almost being 3, which is everything when you're trying to repair stuff, really. Well, there's not too many more books I can shove in here either. Yeah, I'm full right now. That's it. Last one. Look at that. 11-2 exactly. That's kind of cool. Debs did their math. All right, so go ahead and eat. Let's see. Like I said, I got all those cans of food in the house here. I got a couple wood. I got, so we're doing all right. I got to eat, though. So let's eat. Some dry stuff. And I'll drink some water, read another book. Probably pop off the 4-hour book. Get that out of my face. But anyway, man, we're hitting about 56 minutes. So please like, comment, subscribe, guys. Leave any comments, tips, or suggestions. And I'll catch you all in the next video. Picking up right here. Take care, everybody.